Okay. Another area in which Accelerate has recently started to be active in is education. In fact, we have launched a webinar series this year about strategic and regulatory science, because we know that this field is extremely complex, but however, there is the interest and the need from all the stakeholders actually to be better trained in this area. That's why we have the spirit of education in Accelerate as well. We already had our first webinar, which was very successful, but aside from having this more frequently, we are also starting to organize other educational activities that will come up soon. So stay tuned for more. And you must know that we are, of course, thinking of young investigators, particularly for education, but not only. We intend to provide activities with something for everyone. So we're going to show you a short clip of our first webinar that gathered more than 400 registrations. So it was really a huge attendance success. And also from the feedback we got was very beneficial and interesting for everyone. So I leave you with Professor Gilles Vassal and a short clip of this webinar.
For 10 drugs entering drug development in adults, only one, as an average, becomes a medicine approved. After the approval, there is a post-marketing surveillance, which is important because at the time the drug is proposed, prescribed to many more patients than the number of patients who participate in clinical trials. And it is very important to make surveillance to watch what is happening to the drug in the real life. So if we summarize, why the regulation failed? First, because they were drug-centric and not patient-centric, looking at the unmet needs. Second, they were driven by the adult indication rather than the mechanism of action, the target, and the patient needs. And finally, there has been too many delays in starting pediatric development, that generating too often a situation that the clinical trial started when the drug was already marketed and losing time for patients.